Hello everyone, this is Julian from Kanen Coffee, and today we have a DeLonghi Primadonna S with us in the shop, and it had came in for quite a few things, but some of the main things that we repaired on this machine is replacing the Kanen valve, which is the entirety of the brewing mechanism on the top. Also, we had to replace the water level sensor, and that's located right under this water tank here, right at the bottom, kind of where you, if I grab the old water tank, I can kind of show you. Because I do have to talk about the water tank also. It's a little blurry. There you go. So right where that magnet is, as you can see, there's a little magnet right there. If you move it up and down, it goes up and down. Right under that, when you slide into the water tank, is where your sensor's at, located on the right side panel. Also, we had to replace the water pump on this machine, and that's located all the way in the back. This machine kind of hard to actually open, yet there's a few steps plus some hidden screws around and hidden prying you have to do. But after we did all of that, we excuse me, put the machine back together, tested the machine, and we realized that the sensor, one, it was bad because when you put a magnet to it, it didn't actually do anything. But after we put the new sensor in there, we realized that the water tank magnet was actually bad too. That's totally normal because this magnet loses a lot of its magnetism after a few years, that little tiny magnet. And so if you were to take this off and put a little magnet on the little tray, it actually would work like normal. But now we put a new water tank, and as you can see, if I were to take this out, it says insert tank. And if this were to run dry, which I could also test too, after we brewed a coffee and stuff like that, it will actually show filled tank. But we're just gonna brew a shot real quick, just so we can see how we did it. Everything else on this machine is working great. You do have to descale it, but that was one of the main reasons why we had to replace the tank and the sensors, so you can actually finish a descaling cycle. Because how descaling cycles work on these machines is it expects you to put water into the tank. Whenever that tank runs dry, it stops the first half of the descaling and then asks you to put clean water into the water tank. But if you don't have a sensor there, it's just going to keep running and running and running, and it can never find a time to change to the next part of descaling. And so this is why you would need to replace both the sensor and the tank to finish descaling on this machine. As you can see, there's your one coffee right there. Looking pretty good. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to turn off the machine. Or actually, we'll just unplug this. Take this out. So you do have two sensors on the tank. You have this sensor right up the top that tells the machine that there's no tank in the machine, but there is a second one for when that magnet is all the way down, it hits it and it tells the machine that there isn't any water. So we put this in. Now it's wanting to fill tank. So you can see that sensor and that magnet's working together. And that's about it for this repair. If you like this video or any of our other videos on our channel, leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Thanks for watching.